Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create custom channel groupings in Google Analytics 4. So here we have our default primary channel group, and this shows organic search and direct and referral, organic social, and let's say in a hypothetical situation we wanted to create a channel that only showed direct traffic and then everything else. So just have two groupings. How could we accomplish that? So to do that, you go and click on admin in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, then scroll down, and under data display you'll see channel groups. So click on channel groups. You'll see we have our primary channel group named default channel group, and you've got alternate ones here. So alternate channel group, which I created, and today we're going to create a new one. So click on this, and this takes you to create a new channel group. So now let's give it a name. Let's call it direct and everything else. And the description is testing things out. Now, what we want to have, we've got direct here, but what we want to have is something else that labels the other categories into everything else. So let's add a new channel. I'm going to call this everything else. So we add conditions to it, and we're going to say that the source doesn't contain direct. We click apply. So now this should group everything that's not direct into another channel called everything else. So let's save the channel. And now you'll see that this one ends right at the bottom. So what do we do there? We reorder it. So we drag it up so it's the first one and click apply. So now we've got everything else, and then we've got direct. So let's save this group, and you'll see we've got a warning here that we've reached the limit of 3, and we go over here and to our session primary channel group, and now you'll see we've got the option to select direct and everything else. So let's select that. And we've got two options, everything else and direct. Now, this is not a particularly useful channel, but I hope it gave you an example of how you can create a channel grouping. And I'll go back and show you that another one that I created, which is perhaps a bit more useful. So this is something called alternate channel grouping. And what I've added in here is AI traffic. So I was getting a lot of source mediums showing up from ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude and all our favorite AI buddies, Grok, Copilot, and added them all in here one by one. And then just a regex that captures everything, just for an extra layer of security. So this is AI traffic, and this is under the alternate channel grouping. So now if we go to reports and we look at this one, you can see I've selected it as the default one now. So alternate traffic grouping, and we've got AI traffic, social media, unassigned. Actually, Looker Studio is one that I've specially created for my blog to see traffic that comes from Looker Studio. Yeah, so if there's specific channels that you need for your reporting and you want to be able to use them in the Google Analytics interface, you can go to admin, down to channel groups, and add them in. Something that should be mentioned is that they're quite difficult to actually use because all you have is an OR statement. You can't use OR and they have a limited amount of dimensions that you can match from. So somewhat limited, and if you have complex reporting, it's probably better to stick with something in Looker Studio where you have a lot more customization. But if you need it, there it is. How to create a custom channel grouping in Google Analytics 4.